Hey guys, in this lesson I'm going to take a look at Fade to Black's heavy rhythm guitar parts, the big distorted guitar parts. There's only a few and they kind of repeat themselves a lot, so it should be a pretty quick lesson. Let's start with what I just did. Building into the actual part, he just chugs along on a low E power chord while it's building up to going into the main riff. So that's just a, open E power chord with a palm muting going on down here. All right, then we make it over to this. So that's just an open A power chord, so move that over and hit that 3 times. It's not muted. And then you're gonna basically hit that low E string muted twice, and then the power chord at the 3rd fret on the 6th string, or just the bottom note if you really want to. 1, 2, 3. So that's muted, and then you release the mute and just play the 5th fret off the 5th string, 5th fret power chord, and then down to the 3rd fret. You hit that 3 times. All right, and then you start back, same little muting thing on the 6th string into that 3rd fret power chord. Back to the 5th fret over on the 5th string, power chord to the open A, and hit that 3 times. So we had this. All right, oh, actually, I cut off the second half of the riff. Then we come, that's just a 5th fret power chord, 7th fret power chord off the A string. Then 2 low muted 6 strings real quick, and then we had the 3rd fret off the 5th string, the power chord there. Play that once, and then down, just lower your 1st finger down to the 2nd fret. Keep the pinky on the 5th fret here on the D string. So we have all together. Oh. So this last time through, you don't go up to the, that's when you just come down and go. So after that, going back to the open A, that's when you just come over to the 3rd fret, and then the 2nd fret power chord off the low 6th string, and then open E. Oh, that ring. Can you repeat that whole thing again? Which I think you know where we're going with it. And then it goes back into the verse section again. Later on in the song, we have this rhythm part. All right, it's a little bit more exciting. We have play the 5th fret and slide a power chord across these the 3 string power chord here up to the 7th fret. Slide into it. When you get there, you can add the low E string in there. And hit those 4 strings. Then come back down and do the slide again, and then hit the 7 again. Then scoot up to the 10th fret, and then 9th. Then come back down to the 5th fret, hit that 3 times. Then we had that little muted line, which goes down the D string. So you hit each note 3 times, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. Mute it down here on the D string, 9th fret, then 7th fret, 5th fret, 4th fret, and then one note over here, not muted, that's on the G string, 4th fret. All right, then he does that same riff again. This time, it's the exact same, except the very last note is that the comes back and plays the 5th fret unmuted on the D string instead of coming over to the 4th fret on the G. You should repeat that over and over again, that whole sequence. And then we has a little variation on it as time goes. So that is basically the same chords, really, just a little bit different rhythm. We're just gonna 1, 2, 3, 4 on the low E string, then the power chord at the 7th fret, hit twice, then back to the 1, 2, 3, 4 on the low E string, then power chord at 10th, then 9th, then 1, 2, 3, 4 again on the low E. Then the 5th fret power chord, then that same little muted line we did before. First one ends up on the G string, then that one ends up on the D string. All right, and then we have this little harmony-ized rhythm part that goes under the outro solo for the rest of the song. Now, the actual upper harmony part sounds like this. Now, sounds all right, but you know, and when you hear the recording, you're not really hearing that so much. You're hearing really a combination of the lower and the higher, of course, but the lower one seems to come out better on for the bass notes, and the higher one seems to come out really nicely for that little singing melody that they do. So what I'm going to do here, so you can just do this on one guitar, kind of combine the parts a little bit. So I'm going to be doing the low bass notes of the low harmony, and then the that part, the little melodic part of the high harmony. And we're going to go back and forth. So it's going to sound like this. All right, so we're going to start that here at the 5th fret, 5th string, I'm sorry, 2nd fret on the 5th string. That's our first note, and then we're going to do this little melodic phrase on top every time. 4th fret on the D string, then 4th fret hammer on to the 5th fret, back to the 4th. Then we're going to do a muted 2-0 on the open D, on the D string, then 4-0 on the A. You mute those notes, so we have this. The only thing that changes now is the first note, the bass note. And now it's going to go to the 5th string. I'm sorry, 5th fret, 6th string. And then the exact same thing above it. Now the 3rd fret on the 6th string. There's a vibrato on them. Same melody up top. And then we come back to the A here. That's the 5th fret on the 6th string. Then you just repeat the whole thing. All right, so that'll take you through all of the rhythm guitar parts, from the acoustic ones we started with to the heavy, big distorted parts for Fade to Black. And in the next 2 lessons, we're going to take care of all the solos. Hope you enjoy it. Bye-bye.